Save Floppy. The last magic adventure had gone wrong. Floppy had been left behind. A giant bird had flown off with him. This is because a horrid genie had escaped from the bottle. And it was all my fault, said Bill. We got to rescue Floppy, said Chip. You must go back into the adventure. But we can make the key glow, said Chip. I know, said Chip, but we must try. We have to find a way to get in the genie back in the bottle. Biff and Chip looked at the magic key. Oh, it will glow, said Biff. The magic key began to glow. The magic took the children back into the last adventure. The magic took them to an island. Biff had been there before. It was an island where the giant bird had flown away with Floppy. Kamar was still there. He was with his father, Hassan. Hassan and Kamar were met in their boat. Kamar ran to meet them. You have come back, he said to Biff. Where have you been? You wouldn't believe it, said Biff, even if we told you. This is my brother Chip, said Biff. We have come back to rescue Floppy. Kamar shook his hand. That will be dangerous, she said. The giant bird looked him on the top of the mountain. I know, said Biff. That's where we are going. We must get up there as fast as we could. Stop, shouted Kamar. Don't go. Have you forgotten about the evil genie? We'll worry about him later, said Chip. Biff and Chip went as fast as they could, but it's hard work. You had to climb over big rocks. At last, they came to the mountain. Bibi was tired. She stayed on the rocks for a rest. The mountain looks steep and rocky. How can we climb up? Asked Biff. Then Chip found a trail of string. Come on, called Chip. The jelly looks an easy way up. Biff and Chip began to climb out of the jelly. Suddenly there was a loud noise and terrible smell. It was an evil genie. He was standing up the top of the jelly. Ha! I can soon get rid of you, he shouted. The genie clapped his hands. The water began to gush down the jelly. Biff and Chip had no time to climb up. The water reached down towards them. Quickly, Biff climbed up on the rock and hang on, shouted Chip. Biff and Chip hang on the rock. The water rolled past them. Biff and Chip were frightened. Where are we going to do? Shouted Biff. I don't know, called Biff. It's too far to jump to safely. Then they saw Kamar. He was floating to the mountain. Hang on, he shouted. I'll soon have you safe. He threw the rope across the jetty. It caught on a bench of the other side. Biff and Chip climbed to safety on the rope. We are so pleased to see you, said Biff. I thought we'd never get off the rock. The evil genie did this, said Chip. It's a good job. I can't wait when I did, said Kamar. I came to help you to rescue Floppy. They began to climb up the mountain again. Biff and Chip were pleased that Kamar had come to help them. The giant bird was flying high above them. Why have you now with Floppy? Yelled Biff crossly. It took them a long time to get to the top of the mountain. At last, they reached the nest of the giant bird. Ha, such a look at these bones. I hope the bird hasn't eaten Floppy. Floppy called Biff, where are you? Then they saw Floppy. He was fast asleep and he couldn't look at his face. In front of him was a pile of bones. Floppy! Oh, Biff, Floppy, said Biff. Wake up. Floppy woke up and wagged his tail. We must get back quickly, said Comar. Evil Genie may use his power again. I'm glad we're going, thought Floppy, but I'm sorry I can't take all the lovely bones. They went down the mountain as fast as they could. Then they saw Hassan. They had come to look for them. I'm so glad I have found you, he said. I have been worried about you. We're all safe, said Comar, and we have rescued Floppy. Hassan was worried. He looked at Comar. The genie may use his power again. We must get away from the island as quickly as we can. He said. It began to load things into a boat. Cherry looked at the old chest on the beach. It had been washed up in a storm. I don't know what inside it, said Hassan. It could be treasure. How don't you open it? Asked Chip. I don't have a key, said Hassan. Chip had an idea. That means the magic key, Biff, he said. He put the key, locked the turn it. The lid was chest burned open. Everyone looked at the chest. But was completely empty. Suddenly, crowded sound had a terrible smell of all burnt socks. The evil genie appeared. Ha, he shouted. You have explained my power too many times. Now I will deal with you once and for all. She thought of a way to trick the genie. Quickly, he shut the lid of the chest. What did you shut the chest? asked Genie. What is inside it? It's something very valuable, said Chip. Is it treasure? asked Genie. It's a lot more valuable than treasure, said Chip. The genie looked at in the chest. There's nothing valuable in it, he shouted. Oh, but there is, said Chip. You have not looking hard enough. The genie being inside the chest to look. Suddenly, Chip pushed the genie into the chest and slammed down the lid. Then he locked it with a magic key. How dare you, shouted the genie. You will pay off for this when I get out. But you can't get out, shouted Chip. Oh, yes, I can, shouted Genie. I can get out of the bottle, but it's easy to get out of the chest. But you lock in, said Chip. We don't believe you can get out. I'll use my power, said Genie. The genie made himself thin and started to slip through the keyhole. Chip held the bottle over the keyhole and the genie slid into it. He fell for my trick, said Chip. I thought he would. Hassan and Kamar shook Chip's hands. Those are brilliant, Chip, said Kamar. The genie has safely in the bottle. Now we can all go home. I'm glad it's right in the end, said Biff, and I'm glad Floppy is safe. Magic Key began to glow. It was time to go. I bet Floppy hated this adventure, said Chip. Floppy looked at the both. I don't know, he thought. I quite enjoyed it, really. Magic took them home. Floppy ran into Biff's room. Hooray! You rescued Floppy, he said. What happened is the evil genie. We put him back in the bottle, said Chip. The children looked at the little chest. I'm glad the bottle didn't come back from the adventure, said Keeper. Biff tried to lock the lid of the chest, but it wouldn't open, and now the key won't fit, he laughed. See you next time. Bye bye.